Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for November 3rd, 2025. So, this is the last day. We're going to sleep overnight and then we're going to leave in the morning. After the walk and breakfast. Yeah, it's a little chilly out here, but it's nice. It's not freezing or anything. But yeah, you know, we're going to head in tomorrow. I've been just lazy today. I mean, I'm still doing my exercises and walking the dogs and all that, but in between it's just kind of like, because it's nice out there, you know. I have been kind of throwing away extra things like trash, putting the laundry together, kind of getting ready for when we get home, you know, because, you know, I'm gonna wash all these covers and stuff, and I'm gonna wash that stuff, and then tomorrow we're gonna get. So I got a first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and see if I can get in there and vote, get in and out, and then that's it. Then I don't have to worry about that no more. So I'm gonna do that right away. Just leave the doggies home for a minute because it's at the school. I know I have to go down there to one of those dome places, whatever. But I mean, I'm gonna figure it out. I'll figure it out. I have my card over there at the home. It's at the house, so I have to get that piece of paper so I can go and vote, and then I guess just see what happens. I don't know how they do over here. And then from there, then because tomorrow when we go, I'm just gonna kind of just park it and see about, you know, just running down there and doing that. I don't know. Should I take a shower? Fuck it. I don't care. You know, I haven't showered for like, what, 2 days? But I don't care. I don't care. So maybe I'll just run down there. Actually, no, I did. I showered yesterday. So, but anyways, I just want to get in and out of there. I don't want to have to deal with any of the people or anything. I just want to do my thing. I don't want to chit-chat it up. I don't want to get to know anybody. I just want to do what I want to go there to do, and I want to leave. And then after that, then I will start working on the trailer, getting rid of things that don't need to be in here. The car's running good now. Had the tires checked, had the oil change. The trailer lights are working now. So now the main thing I need to do, and I have a full tank of propane. So the main thing I need to do here is, you know, recharge the power supply, wash all the linens and clothing or anything fabricy that's in here, except for the sleeping bags. I don't barely use a sleeping bag, so that can just stay there. But everything else needs to definitely get washed. Beat out even the dog beds here, even though, I mean, they're all right, but that's what I think we're gonna do next, or this week, during this week, until we figure out, you know, where we're gonna go next. I kind of already know where we're gonna go next, but I just want to start over, you know, clean all the stuff out. I actually did buy a couple things. Yeah, I couldn't resist. It was so cheap that I got it because it was getting cool, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, you know, the flannel that I have, it's good and everything, but it's kind of dirty. So I was like, let me get another, and I found another one. It was like $12. Just Walmart cheapy stuff, but it's good and it's thick. And I also bought a pair of like work shorts type of stuff. They were $3. How could I, you know, it was in the men's section, but I like wearing that kind of style anyways, you know, because also, you know, I need to get some new shoes. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with those boots, because you know what, I don't want to hang on to these boots if they can't be fixed. I'd rather just toss them and then go and get a new pair of boots. And I do need a new pair of sneakers because these ones have a hole in it. So just a couple things to think about that I need. But I don't want to keep them. I don't want to keep the old boots. The other ones that I glued, those are okay to wear for right now. The Ariats, those are the ones, I will wear those into the ground. But these Carhartt ones, the whole inside comes out, and I can't take my foot out the boot, and that's worse than anything if I can't even get the boot off. So I don't know. I'm gonna go into Beeville because I know that's where the shoe repair store is. That's what somebody told me. And I'm gonna see about going there and see what they can do, because I kind of really like those boots. The problem is I think, you know, they get open by where the bunion is. Like, I have a little bit bunion on my feet, so it kind of pushes out. So I'm thinking, because on the boots, that's the main spot. Unless somebody out there knows, is that the spot where it starts to deteriorate and then liquid gets in, water, whatever, if you're walking through the mud or whatever? Let me know, because I don't know about that. But in the same spot on both boots, you know, like, it's starting to open right there by the bunion area. So, and I don't like that. You know, if anything, I've been actually looking at some boots online. So maybe I might order a pair of boots online. I don't like buying certain things online because of the return and all that stuff. And I'd rather, like, go to the shoe store and get it right there. You know what I mean? But, you know, because I just like a plain boot. I don't like anything fancy, because I'm, you know, they're going to get dirty. I'm going to be scuffing them up. Like, you know, it's not like that kind of boot. It's a boot for, like, work, you know. So I usually buy the work boot type, and then I use that, and I get good use out of them. But I want to see how much it might cost to fix these, and we'll see. Maybe it will be cheap, and then I don't need to get, you know, I don't know, because by the bunion area, you know, it's kind of anyways. So it's our last night out here. We came to Indianola. The first spot we were at was Olivia, the town of Olivia. We stayed there for 5 days, and then stay here for, I think, 9 days. And then we're going to head back, you know. I mean, I still have food and stuff, but like I said, I want to try and see if I could go in there and vote, see how they do all that stuff. Go in there, get out, wash up all this stuff, even the tapestry. I want to wash that too. Just so everything's clean in here for the next trip, you know. You know, a lot when we were going on the walks, I was thinking about New Mexico, that one spot, Concha State Park. That place is so nice, but you know what? It's cold right there right now. So I was thinking, I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do next year in, you know, June or July or August. Those are the 3 months that it gets so hot. But in those areas, New Mexico to like Flagstaff, it's nice. So I was thinking about doing that again next year. The thing is I need to have my friends over there at the CNC electric place to come to my home and install wiring for the front camera and the side camera, because I'm already getting warnings like, oh, my battery is getting low over there. So the one in the back is 24/7. I don't have to charge it. I don't have to mess with it. I don't ever have to do anything with it. I don't know why they didn't do that for the front door and the side door. It kind of sucks. But I do know that I can get an electrician to come in and do something with that. So I'm gonna call them and ask them, how can I do that? I have until next year to do that, because when I go on trips for the rest of the year until then, it's going to be places that are close by. Just because, you know, the weather right here is okay during the winter time, as opposed to other places where it snows or whatever, whatnot, or rains a lot. It might rain here. I don't know. I can't, you know, I remember coming here in the summer times, and it's always, I mean, in the winter time, it's always very nice. So we'll see. But for next year, that's quite a distance. And I just have to make sure that the system at the house is working okay. That's it. Because we spent like, what? We spent almost 3 months in Flagstaff last year, and it was nice. It was a nice place to stay. The weather was really, really nice. I really like walking in the mountain trails and stuff. So I'm going to see about doing that again. Just got to set up the house for when we leave, and that's about it, you know. But that's all I have for you guys. It's November 3rd, 2025, Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary. I'm Mona, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.